find out Michael St. John is out here, and I want to know the reason for it. What is the reason? Why is he out here and I'm not here?
And he's trying to hang Brian.
He is hanging him. Look at that. And the spellbinder up off the floor. We need some help out here.
Mr. Martelli, you're the winner. See, I told you I'm a better announcer here. What it is, it's a matter of respect.
Boy, I'm telling you.
I'll tell you what, we're going to be back next week.
Thank you very much.
I want to talk to you a little bit later. We're going to be back next week, and we're going to teach some people some respect around here.
I hope you didn't tear up your wrestling card. Oh, my goodness. They're doing good. Hello again, everybody. Lance Russell along with Michael St. John and the lovely Stacy. How are you all today?
Right, how are you?
Doing great. Survived another week, Lance.
I am tickled to death to have you back down here. I really and truly was instrumental in saying, let's get that guy back down here. I'll tell you one thing.
I appreciate it.
We have had some clarification after what you saw about Dirty Dutch Martelli, and I again apologize to you for all of the confusion that he caused down here. The management of USWA has said that if Martelli comes back out and does what he did last week, he has been removed, by the way, from the broadcast team after that little thing he pulled last week. Thank you. And if he comes back out here and starts that stuff again, that we will have security here to physically remove him from these facilities. So we're not going to have to put up with that, kids.
Good.
I got to tell you.
Thanks for everything you did, Lance. And I'll tell you, on top of that, we have a card today that is outstanding on television.
Tell us about it.
Oh, my goodness. We have the World Tag Team Champions in action, the USWA Tag Champions, the Truth Commission. They'll be out here in just a few minutes. As you were mentioning the thing with Dirty Dutch Martelli, that relieves my nerves a little bit. Brian Christopher, Too Sexy Brian Christopher is here today in a big main event. Plus, Bloody Ox Brody. We saw what he could do last week. And Billy Travis. I'm wondering about him a little bit.
I really feel bad about that. I know Billy has had various problems, and after that incident last week of him bashing Flash Flanagan the way he did, I'm just concerned. Billy will be out here, and I don't know which one is going to show up. Tell you what, let's take time out. We're going to be back with action in USWA in just a moment.
Sunday at 8:30, 7:30 Central.
I need your wife to get me down the river.
The motion picture blockbuster comes to NBC.
I cannot do it.
Meryl Streep, Kevin Bacon.
How does it feel to know you only have a few seconds to live?
A family's vacation becomes a deadly nightmare.
Please, this is happening.
You're an amazing woman.
Their only way out
I'm gonna kill you. I don't think so.
is to make an impossible trip down the River Wild. NBC Sunday at 8:30, 7:30 Central, after Third Rock.
In 5 years, Dodge has introduced an entire line of exciting cars and trucks and reinvented an entire brand. The only thing we haven't done is to make these kind of offers all at the same time. Announcing the National Dodge Sale. It's never been easier to get into a new Dodge. See the friendly Dodge dealer near you.
A leaky roof can be your worst nightmare, ruining your home's interior and appearance. But a roofing system from Owens Corning can fix the problem for good. Our long-lasting fiberglass shingles, underlayment, and ventilation products work together, so you won't have anything to lose sleep over. After all, there's a system to these things. Owens Corning. Call 1-800-GET-PINK for our free roof troubleshooting kit.
Don't make a $1,000 mistake. Hey, if you've got money to throw away, go to those other dealers. But if you want to save money, you've got to come to Graceland Dodge for the lowest prices in the Mid-South. A new 97 Neon. We have more than 40 to choose from. Get yours for only $192 a month. Or a new 97 Stratus. Get yours today for just $224 a month. If you're in Crittenden, Marshall, or Haywood counties, it's worth the short drive. Here in Metro Memphis, we're just a few minutes from everywhere. Graceland Dodge, breaking the price barrier with every deal we make.
Back on the USWA, ready to go with our opening bout today on Championship Wrestling, scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing already in the ring at a combined weight of 452 pounds, the team of T.D. Steele and Tony Williams. Their opponents making their way to the ring area. From South Africa at a combined weight of 678 pounds, Recon and the Interrogator, here is the Truth Commission. One fall, 10 minutes in time, down to Lance, Michael, and Stacy.
Okay, Tony Friedman, we're looking forward to this match. What is this?
A little change there in the ring,
huh?
Lance. A little change in the ring. That's Tank in the ring with Recon.
Yeah, Tank is in the ring. We thought it was going to be the USWA Tag Champions, Recon and the Interrogator, but they are interchangeable. The Commandant has told us that on several occasions before. He can use out of the three, two of them at any time that he wants to, and so right now, Tank and the Interrogator are going against Tony Williams. Hey, Tony's got a new blonde do. What do you think, Stacy?
Very different.
All right, you better believe it's different. Tony is a guy who's just a flat and natural good athlete. He really has got all the athletic moves. He's not, certainly, he'd have to stretch it to be in the junior heavyweight division, but he is a really good athlete, and can he get up and move? Look at this. By the throat, all the way to the ring, corner.
Unfortunately, I think he was a little bit overmatched in size with Tank in there. Boy, you talk about a big fella. Now T.D. Steele right in there. The one thing this Truth Commission has going for him, Lance, is size. They have a tremendous size advantage about, once they step in the ring, over just about anybody that steps in there with them.
Tank just drilled T.D. Steele's head, Michael, right into that foot of the Interrogator. And, yeah, they got several things going for them. There's Interrogator and Recon and Tank, and then when you're tired of that, the Commandant, who is a big guy himself. Look at that Recon taking off on T.D. Steele. They can really use their side. There's that side saddle slam that Recon, or rather Interrogator, puts on T.D.
And right now, he's got him right in the center of the ring to do more damage. Picks him up with that scoop slam. And when he picks him up, he lifts him high, presses him, and then slams him into the mat. That's got to take a lot of breath away from you and take a lot out of your physical condition in that ring.
T.D. is another one who is an excellent athlete, but when you're in there with guys this big and this powerful, you don't get much chance to display too much. Stepping over the top rope and coming in the Interrogator with a choke. Come on! Referee over there running Tony Williams back. There's the slam. 1, 2, 3.
That wraps it.
Yeah, that is going to be the victory for the Truth Commission. It does not come as any major surprise. They were certainly heavily favored against a team that physically is much smaller than they are. The guys wanted to give it a hard go, but they just had too much going against them, and the Commandant all smiles after that beating.
Yes, that was absolutely one of those things that we went out here to prove our domination, but there's something else I want to say this morning.
We're
a short time ago, I was away for a few days.
Yes, sir. Your boys didn't look too good, I'll tell you
Attending to
that.
some important Truth Commission business.
Yes.
Yes, and in my absence, some unfortunate circumstances took place, which we, of course, sorted out immediately. These so-called shooting stars robbed us of our titles. But don't forget that the shooting star has but a few seconds of glory before it burns out and falls to the ground with a little bump. But I digress. In my absence, I asked a supposed trusted colleague and ally to, and I quote, keep an eye on my boys.
Movie star Mike Samples, right?
Yes, indeed. The moment I had turned my back, he tried to supersede my position as commanding officer of the Truth Commission. I would like to know, Mr. Mike Samples, come out here, please. Today, here, on television, in front of the public. I want to know where he gets off on thinking that he has the knowledge, experience, or even the guts to command men in combat.
Well, you call the right man out here. Here is Mike Samples to answer the question.
What in the world are you talking about out here? I came out a couple weeks ago and helped your 3 big dumb lummoxes because they can't tie their boots without you helping them. You were gone, you asked me to look over them, and I did, and quite frankly, I was a little embarrassed because they couldn't win a match without you, and I found out, well, don't bow up against me, pal. I'm just telling you how it is. In South Africa, it may be different, but right here, where Mike Samples lives and works and has fun in the USWA, those 3 guys can't even shine my boots, pal, so I'm telling you, if you got a problem with me, you better send me a letter, send me a fax, just don't get in my face. You got it?
You have not got the guts or the knowledge to handle men in combat. I've said it before, I'll say it again. You are a low-life scumbag. You superseded my command. Do you not ever, ever, ever try that again? Do you understand?
Let me tell you something right now. Nobody, and I mean nobody in my entire life has ever talked to me like that. And if you think you're going to talk to me, pal,
You better take a look.
nobody's talked to me like that except, oh, buddy, you. I mean, I'm going to tell you, I understand. Guys, you know, tell the Commandant here, I mean, here, let me get over here by my friend. Guys, tell the Commandant, we were out here, I didn't really mean, you know, it was one of those things. You know, let's have a little discussion about, maybe I'll take all you guys to lunch. It was a bad day. I wouldn't, my mom came into town, I had flat tire.
Let me tell you what these boys did on Thursday. They missed their lunch because between breakfast and supper, they were running 18 miles back to Memphis through the swamps and the mud. Maybe they would like to discuss their Thursday's lunch with you, Mr. Samples.
I've got to go. There's somebody calling.
We knew that you weren't going to be happy and there would be some punishment for it. And Mike Samples answered the call from the Commandant. And yes, okay, well,
I have nothing more to say to that.
good. I'm glad of that. And we'll take time out. Be back in just a moment. I believe Mike almost got his house.
Half off. Now through Sunday at High Lake Myers, buy any item at our everyday low price and get the next item of equal or lesser value for 1/2 off. For example, buy any $500 item at High Lake Myers, and the second $500 item you buy costs just $250. 1/2 off. Now through Sunday, only at High Lake Myers. Now that's not half bad.
At the Happy Hawker, you'll find all kinds of merchandise at incredible savings. If you like to pay reasonable prices when you buy jewelry, diamonds, musical instruments, cameras, TVs, VCRs, tools, and guns. If you're the kind of person who really searches for just the right gift at just the right price, then you may make a great pawn shopper. Need cash? See us for the lowest rates on loans with the area's only drive-in loan department. Visit either Happy Hawker location, 975 East Parkway South, or our new Superstore at 299 North Cleveland.
This is definitely the end. The final public sale. The last chance to buy over 100 remaining used cars, trucks, and sport utilities before they go to auction. Till Monday night at Covington Pike Lincoln Mercury, over 100 trade-ins, lease returns, dealer demos, repossessions. Some sold for 40 cents on the dollar. It's the last chance before auction. But it must end Monday night at Covington Pike Lincoln Mercury, behind Mega Market on Covington Way.
Depression is just where you don't think you're ever going to get happy again. You don't see the light at the end of the tunnel.
When you're ready to get help, Charter is here, and you can call us anytime.
Charter isn't just a hospital. There are outpatient services, evening and day programs, not just inpatient. Together, we'll find the best program for you.
Sometimes you have to face reality to make things better.
If you have a problem with depression or alcohol, don't wait to call. If you don't get help at Charter, please, get help somewhere.
Hoogie Ogie, we've had one down talking about the USWA Tag Champs Truth Commission. Came through with a very impressive win over Tony Williams and T.D. Steele. Some action took place down at the Lady Luck Casinos that we got some tape. Michael, tell us
Sure
a little
did.
about it.
This match involved Brian Christopher, and I think the tape is sort of self-explanatory. The cumulative effect of what's happening to Brian Christopher is a little derogatory in the USWA, but let's take a look at this tape. And I think it's pretty self-explanatory.
Bloody Ox Brody and Brian.
occurred at the Lady Luck Casino just recently, and Brian Christopher is in the ring right there, and there you see Spellbinder going to work on Brian in the corner.
Yeah, so it's not just Ox Brody.
Right now,
Spellbinder and his old friend Chris, as he loves to say, because he's so jealous. There's that super kick by Brian, and the Spellbinder down flat on his back. Crowd having a ball. It was a heck of a night of it, and I'll tell you one thing. Here comes Brody Ox Brody, right.
And there's, you can see, as Brody just attacks Brian from behind, as after that super kick had neutralized things, and now look, Spellbinder back in there, and they both go to work on Brian Christopher. And this is indicative of what's happening in the USWA. Everybody is taking their shots on probably the hottest athlete to come along in a long time, Brian Christopher, and just trying to wear him down.
That big old logging chain that Ox Brody has. Whoa! Snapped him right off his feet. I mean, down. Hard, right on his back. And a little help comes at the right time in there. So Brian Christopher has got to be looking over his shoulder all the time. Let's go to the ring, and Tony with the introduction. Well, here we go.
Bloody Ox Brody hits the ring from the dressing room area and goes right to work on Tommy Martelli, his opponent. And boy, he just slammed right into the ring and went right after him. Picks him up, drops him with a slam. 1, 2, 3. Boy, what a short match.
That's all there was to that.
He wins.
Referee Bill Rush declares it is official, and it certainly was that, because Brody Martelli making his first appearance here on USWA Championship Wrestling, and while he was in the corner, all of a sudden, whoa, and here comes Steele out, going after Brody, trying to back him up, and Brody ripping with the right hand, puts TD down on the deck. Brody just came in, and he buried Martelli before he ever had a chance to get off the blocks, and now TD trying to be a good fellow. Here comes Tony Williams with a chair. Tony! What is this?
No effect whatsoever. He takes the chair away. There's one for Tony Williams and one for TD Steele. This guy's a thug, Lance. No doubt about it. He's just a thug in the ring.
Come on, Bill. Get him out of there. Boy, I'm telling you, that's the kind of stuff we can do without. We want to see some action, but hey, now, watch this.
Let me tell you something, Lance Russell. Brian Christopher, laying in that ring, is dead carnage. They're all little pretty boys. I understand you've worked hard for what you got, but I'm here to take your pride. I'm here to take your money. I'm here to take your looks. When I see you, wherever I see you, you're going down, boy.
Rave on there, and you'll do it in the ring, and then somebody will believe it. We're going to take time out. We've got plenty of action still to go on USWA Wrestling.
I'm an eye doctor because I want to help people see better. LensCrafters helps that happen. I always provide a thorough eye exam. I've got all the right technology. I can check for glaucoma, cataracts, and with LensCrafters' 1-hour service, I get to see my patients in their new glasses right away. Take care of the patient. You're trying to make them happy and to have them come back. That means that they trust me with their eyes. You can't ask for any more than that.
LensCrafters, helping people see better 1 hour at a time. LensCrafters is now open in Wolf Chase Galleria, located at I-40 and Germantown Road.
Bell South puts your words in motion, with every meaning to places everywhere. We're bringing together the most advanced digital technology, along with the largest wireless coverage in the Southeast. So no matter how you move, Bell South helps you express yourself. Because a word can have many meanings, but it means nothing until it's shared. Bell South.
You've got to let it flow. Be fluid. Be one with the motion.
maybe then you've got a fighting chance. Alabama's Robert Trent Jones Golf Trail. 18 championship courses, 324 holes. 800-949-4444. Golf of a lifetime.
For many people, convenience is where it's at. That's what 24-hour tailoring upon request is all about at the Men's Warehouse. I guarantee it.
The Isuzu Great Escape is underway. Escape high monthly payments in an Isuzu Rodeo for just $199 a month. Make the escape today to your Isuzu dealer.
Sky 5, live, local, late breaking. Only on Action News 5, coverage you can count on every day.
Warning signs that your teenager may need help. Fails at school. Drawn to new friends who use drugs. Gets angry easily. Rejects authority. Behaves erratically as if on drugs. Becomes physically violent when drinking. Drinks and drives. Talks about suicide. When things spin out of control, it's time to call Charter. We're here for you 24 hours a day, every day.
When it comes to styling, safety, and durability in pickup trucks, Chevrolet leads the pack, and Chevy's S10 leads the others, wire to wire. If it's horsepower you want, the Chevy S10 Vortec engine beats Ford, Nissan, and Mazda. If you're looking for more room, S10 has more regular cab interior room than Ford or Toyota. And most of all, S10 saves you money, including $1,000 cash back right now on the new 97 models. So go to your local Chevy dealer as soon as possible, because this deal won't last long.
This portion of USWA Championship Wrestling is brought to you by Bill Blake Auto Insurance.
Okay, we got a neat tag team coming up here. And, well, wait a minute.
He's going to be out here. I'm
Dirty
not
Dutch.
staying out here. I'm not staying out here with him.
Well, I can't listen. No, but we've already been told he gives us any trouble out here, Dutch. We're not looking.
I'm going to walk out.
Well, hey, wait a minute. Boy, you really cleaned the house out, Dutch.
Where's
Great,
Madonna?
thanks a lot.
Where's Madonna going? Where's Peter Jennings going? They going to leave you over here by yourself? See, Lance, I never left you here by yourself.
No.
When some big guy comes here and wants to beat up on you, was I always here? Yeah, I was always here for you because I protected you out here. Not like that little Madonna girl over there, Miss Lovely Stacy, or that guy back there. Look, listen, I got a statement to make today. You know, I came out here last week and asked a lot of people, and let me ask you something else. You say if I try to disrupt the show or something, I'm going to be forcibly removed?
Hey, you were the guy that called all the people out here,
No,
Dutch.
I didn't call anybody out here. I didn't call anybody
You
out here.
stood out here and you were going to make a point.
People stood up on their own because they want to be on the same stage as me. They think it's going to make them a big star. I didn't call anybody out here. But one guy, let me say one guy right now, Stephen Dunn. Stephen Dunn, you know, you of all people should know what I'm talking about because of lack of respect. That's what I'm getting here, the lack of respect. And Stephen Dunn, see, I was out here minding my own business.
Oh, yeah.
Minding my own business. He comes out here and he tries to blame me.
And Michael's business and everybody
Well,
else.
that was my business. But, you know, Flash Flanagan and Billy Travis, they have an altercation, and Stephen Dunn wants to get hot at me. Well, let me tell you one thing, Stephen Dunn. Don't stick your nose in my business anymore. And first of all, you say I call people out here. I didn't call Stephen Dunn out here. I didn't call anybody out here by name, and if you say I did, you're telling a bald-faced
I am not telling a bald-faced lie. You stood right out here and said, let's
Did
get
I
him
call
out.
anybody out here or not? No, I did not.
right.
I didn't call anybody out here. The only one I called out here, of course, was my good friend, superstar Bill Dundee, the legend, and who I'd like to call out here right now. Bill, are you back there? Would you please step out here? And I want everybody to give a big USWA welcome to a man who shares the same mindset as I do, because he knows what it is to suffer from a lack of respect. And you got a lot of young guys in wrestling who think they know it all about. Bill, come out here. Oh, they're standing over in the corner. All mad about something. She's mad over there.
Why are you hiding over there? What did he ever do to you?
Well, I'll tell you what. He just runs people off, Bill. You saw him last week do it.
Lancer, he don't run him off. His name ain't Rodney Dangerfield. No respect. What's wrong with it? It's Dutch Martelli. He's been around. He's an icon around here. He's just like the superstar. And talking about icons, been here forever.
Absolutely. But see, what I want to say is this.
Yeah, I get it.
What I want to say is this. Me and Bill are going to form a partnership. We don't care about the Truth Commission. We don't care about Lawler. We don't care about Brian Christopher. We sure don't care about Stephen Dunn.
because we only care about ourselves. And that's the way it's going to be, because I see that's the way it's got to be here in the USWA to survive. You got to take number one
Take
first
care of
and
yourself.
take care of yourself. So you agree with me, right?
No, I'm just saying that's what you're trying to get across.
Well, let me ask you this question. What happened to take care of yourself? And it's just business. That's what we do. We do this for money. There was two other guys used to sit here, and I don't see them there no more, but you're back, right? You know why? Because it's a business, and this is what you do. You talk on wrestling shows. Good. He wrestles, I wrestle, and we don't care who we wrestle. It's not that we don't really like anybody. We just want to get the winner's share of the purse because we can beat everybody. We had nothing wrong with that, is there? We had a tag team match scheduled today as the Shooting Stars. Bill, my back's hurting a little bit.
I noticed you're not dressed for it.
Would you mind taking on this little shooting star and teaching him a lesson? He's one of the youngest guys around here. Just teach him a lesson. Just get him out here in the ring, and Bill Dundee, Superstar Bill Dundee, is going to teach him a lesson. Ring up. I'm going to teach him a wrestling. Shooting star, superstar, there's a little bit of things that I don't like in there. I think he's trying to be me, Lance Russell, and that'll never happen.
Billy.
So I'm going to sit over here with you and help do commentary. Since they all left you, I'm going to sit here and do it the way it's supposed to be done.
Dutch, all I can tell you is he caused trouble like you did, and I've been told to call the security and have you removed from here.
Well, you can call security if you want to, because I don't think you call that security around here. It's not security. They can't take me anywhere I don't want to go. So don't get that in your mind right now. Well, let's look at Superstar, my good friend, Superstar Bill.
Let's go to the ring. Introductions. Tony Friedman.
The following contest today is scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first, one half of the Shooting Stars, 227 pounds. Here is Jerry Faith. His opponent, wrestling out of Australia, weighing 209 pounds. Here is the Superstar Bill Dundee. One fall, 10 minutes in
lovely
time.
Stacy on the other side of the ring over there. She's sitting down. She don't want to be close to me. I guess I hurt her little feelings last week, and I guess I hurt Michael St. John's feelings. Come on, Bill. Teach him a lesson. That's what everybody needs right now, is be taught a lesson. Look at that. A great move by a veteran wrestler right now.
No question.
Tying up the Shooting Star. Former tag team champion, but not for long.
Went around behind, and he took Jerry down just as easy as could be, and he is definitely that has all the moves. Superstar Bill Dundee. I don't know how he got involved with you in this fight. Here you are taking care of yourself.
Get involved with me? Because he believes the same way I do.
Because you should have known better and come out here and try to disrupt the whole show the way you did last week. That was just
so why didn't you tell me before the show that I was going to sit in the back?
You and I have been
trying
through
to hide
that.
something.
I wasn't trying to hide it. Let's pay attention to the match. Jerry Faith with a wrist lock as he takes Dundee's arm around. And Billy reverses out of it very quickly.
Billy, I told him my back was hurt. Come on, Bill, teach him a lesson. He needs to be hurt. This boy needs to be hurt. He needs to be run out of wrestling anyway.
He doesn't need to be rough.
Well, I tell you what, he messes around with Bill Dundee and he'll be run out. You know, Bill, he always falls for that old hurt back routine. He always falls for that.
Yeah, great, Dutch. I know you're just doing what you said. Take care of yourself. Yep, you were sure doing that. Referee Bill Rush. Down checking, gets a count of one, and that's all. Look at that Jerry Faith kick out of that. Very good shot. Dundee saying that he used trunks in there. Bill, you're stretching the truth when you talk about that. Raked him in the eyes. Now say he did.
Now that's what you got to do to win wrestling matches. Sometimes you just got to take charge of the situation because you got to sometimes do it to the guy before he does it to you. And it was only a matter of time for Jerry Faith was going to start opening up on Bill Dundee. And Bill Dundee is veteran enough, as I am, of course, to know this and take advantage of a situation when it presents itself.
You're exactly. Now you're describing the reason they call you Dirty Dutch Mantel, saying that you got to rake a guy's eyes and that stuff. Well, some people do. And Bill Dundee, hey, he's not above it.
Look at
him use that fist and face coming right back at him. Good right hand.
Come on, Bill. Come on, Bill.
Dundee stepping into a buzzsaw. Jerry whips him across the ring. Takes him over the back. Backdrops him out in the middle. Gets the leg one. Whoa! And Dundee really got a rude awakening there. And there goes Jerry Faith out on the floor. Dutch, sit down. Come back from a... All right, you're asking for it. You didn't want to be involved in the match because your back was hurt. And you get up and go over there and jump the kid when he's down on the floor. Dutch Mantel did that, Bill Rush. He's the one that got up.
What are you doing?
What
are you doing?
He was tied up with Bill Dundee, and you go over there and
something else about you. You're a snooze too, Lance.
Well,
great move by
Hines
Bedford.
with the elbow. Other one.
Absolutely. That's the way you do it.
Good move. Dundee doesn't need anybody to help him wrestle. Sometimes we don't agree with all the things that he does, but I'll tell you one thing. He doesn't need anybody. He got a big win right there over Jerry Faith. We're going to take time out. No, just keep on. That's it. We'll take time out right now and be back in just a moment.
It's home cover-up time at Curlo Construction, and it's your chance to uncover big savings on the improvements your home needs. Right now, save up to $300 on Curlo's best 20-year asphalt fiberglass shingle roof. Save up to $800 on low-maintenance weather-beating siding. Call this number right now for a free, no-obligation home improvement estimate. And with 100% bank rate financing and no money down, Curlo has you covered. Take advantage of home cover-up specials from Curlo Construction, Memphis' #1 home improvement company.
This weekend, you can pay thousands more for a Toyota 4Runner, or you can escape in an Isuzu Rodeo and get $1,500 cash back.
But I'd recommend it highly.
Over $2,200 less than Pathfinder, $2,900 less than 4Runner. With $1,500 event cash, Rodeo starts at just $15,840.
It's an excellent vehicle.
Hombre pickup. Get one with AC for just $147 a month. The Great Escape event is on at your Isuzu dealer.
This is the sweet. $1,000 cash back on Taurus, Thunderbird, and Escort. Now, here's the simple. Taurus is the best-selling car in America. Escort is the best-selling small car for 15 straight years. And Thunderbird has the only V8 engine available in its class. It's top performance at a price you can afford. $1,000 cash back on Taurus, Escort, and Thunderbird. That's sweet, simple savings. Available only at your local Ford dealer.
No one has a more sophisticated communication system than we do, where you can use your phone, fax, and computer in ways you never could before. Unless, of course, someone else is always on the line. Well, now is the time to order another phone line from Bell South, because we're giving you a $40 credit off your bill. Call now.
Hi, Dad.
Or as soon as you can.
Holla.
Bell South. It's all here.
We are back on USWA Championship Wrestling. We've got more action in the ring. Want to tell you now about the USWA on tour, and there is plenty of it coming up all over the area. Like beginning tonight, Brownsville, Tennessee at the Haywood High School. Bell time is 8 p.m. Jerry the King Lawler, King Reginald, the Birdman, Coco Beware, King Mabel, and a whole lot more. Brownsville, Tennessee, tonight, 8 p.m. at the Haywood High School. Been a long time since we've come
Yeah, it is.
up to Haywood High
As
School.
a matter of fact, and that's a great wrestling area over there, too, Tony. So, looking forward to big one. Brownsville, tonight.
And then Thursday night, May the 1st, we invade Brinkley, Arkansas at the Convention Center. Going to be great coming back to Brinkley, 8 p.m. 30 Dutch Mantel, the Superstar, Too Sexy, Stephen Dunn, the Birdman, all on the card, Brownsville, Tennessee, Thursday night, May the 1st, 8 p.m. Then Friday night, May the 2nd, Jonesboro, Arkansas, the National Guard Armory right there on the ASU campus. Jerry the King Lawler, Too Sexy, Brian Christopher, the Superstar, Bill Dundee, Paul Diamond. Save $1 on advance tickets. Jonesboro, Arkansas, going to be great.
You rang my bell. That's my national anthem. Save $1 on advance tickets, Tony. I love it. Let's get out there to Jonesboro on May the 2nd.
And then take a look at this. Every Wednesday night, beginning in May, West Helena, Arkansas at the Lady Luck Casino. Lance, I know Lady Luck Casino, one of the best places USWA Wrestling goes to.
Tell you what, it is just pure fun and great action when you get down there. And that's going to be every Wednesday, starting on May the 7th, right?
May the 7th is the opener. We're going to have a great time, as we always do. Lady Luck Casino, starting May 7th, every Wednesday night. Then Thursday, May 8th, we're going to be in Tuckerman, Arkansas. And then Friday, May 9th, we're going to be at Casino Astar, making our way back to Caruthersville, Missouri. May 9th, 7:30 p.m. at the Casino Astar's Expo Center, a 14-man battle royal.
Haven't been up there, but son of a gun, looking forward to it, Tony.
Great wrestling fans all throughout Caruthersville, Missouri, and great wrestling fans in Wynne, Arkansas, where we're going to be Friday, May 9th, and of course, Friday, May 16th. Take a look at it. The highly anticipated Collierville High School in Collierville, Tennessee. The Collision in Collierville when the citywide tour kicks off 7:30 p.m. on Friday night, May the 16th. Jerry the King Lawler, Too Sexy Brian Christopher, the Bad Guy Razor Ramon, King Mabel, all kicking off the citywide tour Friday night, May 16th in Collierville.
That's where they're going to have the USWA Express bus where the folks can get the ticket. It includes
and we'll be giving them a number where they can call to get that a little bit later on. But Friday, May 16th, Collierville, Tennessee, 7:30 p.m. at the Collierville High School. That's the USWA on tour. Make sure you catch it when it comes to your area. And May 17th, Parsons, Tennessee, Saturday night, 7:30. Lance, tell us about the big action taking place tomorrow afternoon at the big one.
All I can tell you right off the bat is you know it's going to be some kind of fun, huh?
Absolutely. Tomorrow afternoon, special bell time. It all kicks off at 3 o'clock at the big one right here in Memphis tomorrow afternoon. There will be free parking and general admission for the matches tomorrow, only $3.
Wow. $3. Ring that bell again. That's a winner anytime. It is a great one. What else can you do for $3 and have a couple of hours of sensational activity and fun? You get out to the big one and you'll find out what it's like. The opening bout at 3 o'clock is going to be movie star Mike Samples, and he'll be going against Joe and Bobby Bolton, young Canadian that's very exciting to watch, and this will be a great opening match at 3 o'clock, Mike.
Following that, a grudge match between two former friends, Billy Travis versus Flash Flanagan, tomorrow afternoon at the big one.
That is tomorrow afternoon, and Billy, I'm a little concerned about that young man. Then will be a tag battle of the brutes when the Spellbinder and Mabel will be going against Truth Commission. I love that pairing.
And the USWA Tag Team Championship will be on the line in that match.
Yes, sir. And the following that will be a battle for respect, I think they're saying.
And that's what they're calling it, the Battle of Respect. Dutch Mantell and superstar Bill Dundee take on Steve Dunn and Paul Diamond.
Talking about titles on the line and at stake, USWA heavyweight title when Too Sexy Brian Christopher will be defending against unpredictable Bloody Ox Brody.
And the main event, the unified world title on the line. The special stipulation on this match is if Jerry the King Lawler loses, he will have to be Queenie's houseboy for a week. As the King Reginald, the champion, puts the belt on the line against Jerry the King Lawler tomorrow afternoon, 3 o'clock at the big one, a big USWA card of championship wrestling.
Yeah, the King has been on the receiving end of that house girl for a day or something like. He's never had to face this kind of a thing, to my knowledge, before. And it's going to be in, well, you might know. Here she comes along with the unified heavyweight title holder, King Reginald, and it's fitting that she is right alongside because she was instrumental in winning it. Here he is, King Reginald.
Look, man, don't you start that stuff this week, man.
Yo, you know it and I know it. I'll forget it. We won't say any more about it.
Well, you got your PhD, you got your player hater degree, huh? Why you player hating on me, man? Give me my props. Like these rest of these low budgets over here. Y'all better realize I'm the real king now. Hold this, baby. Hold it. I'm the real king now. And you know what? I'm not worried about Jerry Lawler no more, because Jerry Lawler is scared of me, man. I done had people, you know what? Since I've been the champion, I done had people call me from all over the world, man. All up north, all in Alabama, the town they ain't never heard of before. Reggie B, come on down, boy. You styling and profile. Look at me. Boy, I look so good. I want to kiss my... Shut up, you low buddies. I don't need y'all on my bandwagon now.
Yeah, right.
I don't need y'all on my bandwagon. Hey, you with one teeth in your mouth. You need to hurry up and shut your mouth. But look,
you'd take them on your bandwagon if you could charge them for it. I know you.
I don't know who your teacher was, but they sure taught you well. I sure taught them. But look at him, man. Diamond first. Look what you get when you be the world heavyweight champ. Look, I was at Hollywood down there hanging out with my partner, that Ralph too down there. Man, they would say, Reggie B, I want you to take Jerry Lawler and beat his brains out. If I lose that belt, you know what? They told me don't even come in the hood no more. So don't even worry about it, baby. You make sure you have all them chores you wanted Lawler to do. You know, when you get through with them, I want you to send them over to my crib, because you know, I got a couple of rock wallers in the backyard. I want him to, clean up a mess with a spoon. You understand what I'm saying? Clean up the backyard with a spoon.
Okay, and as I understand it, that if you win, obviously Jerry Lawler becomes Queenie's houseboy.
Houseboy for a week.
For a whole year.
I want to tell you,
What
I
you
have
looking
got
at?
a lot of chores for Lawler to do. I mean, when he gets through chewing the grass down, and as we all know, it's been growing for a couple of weeks, I've got a few other chores I want him to do because, you know, my toilet does need some cleaning, and he's going to do it.
I don't think I would. Why?
See, look, I am sick. Wait, let me get over here because I don't trust this low budget. Why come every week, every time we come out here on my interview time, he got to stroll his funky self out of him. He's just jealous. You know what, man?
You don't remember when you strolled out a few times.
Hey, let me tell you something, Mr. Hines, man. Let me tell you one thing. You know what? I'm sick and tired of you coming out here cracking on my girl, making all these low-budget statements. I'm out. She look like a dog. She this and she that. You've been hurting her feelings lately. You know that?
Well, you know what,
You
Reggie?
low-budget set up because y'all just jealous because I'm the world heavyweight champion, got a pretty woman on my waist. Y'all low-budget just jealous. You say something else, I come over there and slap you so hard, I'll knock that whole row down.
Boy, his battery's wound up today.
Yeah, he's always wound up, Lance. And you know what, Reggie? Actually, all I'm doing is, when I come out here, all I'm doing is repeating what I've been hearing from the fans. I mean, you know, they come up to me and tell me all of these nice things to say about Queenie. Because obviously, a lot of these people know you. They must know you a lot better than I do. You know, somebody told me that they knew you so well and that they knew so much about you, Queenie, that, I don't know if this is true or not, but they said that you thought Summer's Eve was the day before summer started.
I am sick and tired of you coming out here putting me down every Saturday morning, Lawler. You're always coming out here talking about how dog I look, talking to me a dog, a cat, and everything else. Well, I just want you to know, I think you're just jealous because you can't have a woman that looks this good. You know, you've actually hurt my feelings a few times and had me thinking I wasn't a good-looking woman. But as the whole world can see, I am a good-looking woman, and many of women in the United States and around the world would only dream to look this good. So, you know, when we're through with you, we all know you'll never be the unified title holder again. And I will tell you that when we're through with you, you will have to pay $1 yourself just to get into the big one to see the real king, the real man of USWA.
Make sure you got that list
That's
together,
right.
right?
I've
You
got
that
the list. So you get ready, Lawler, because we'll be there and we will win again.
Let me add one more thing before I leave. Lawler, I'm serious, brother. I will not, repeat this, I will not let you beat me. I don't care what I got to do by hook or crook. Remember how you used to cheat back in the day?
I know that's so. I know, you know, you tell me all your friends in the hood, I heard that they were so happy that when you won that belt, they staged a hold-up in your honor. Is that true? That's Reggie's kind of friends that he hangs out with. Well, let me tell you something. You're not going to be able to go back to the crib or the hood or whatever it is you come from, because if you try, you're going to go back empty-handed, Reggie, and I don't think all of your brothers are going to want to see you that way. And all you're going to have in your hand is that thing right there, and believe me, she's been around more than the carousel. I'm sure they...
Hey, man, why don't you stop cracking on my girl, man? You know, that don't make no sense.
Just because she's had more hands on her than a doorknob, Reggie, that don't mean anything. You
Come
know?
on now, Jerry.
Hey!
Lance, I can't believe that you're even out here letting him talk about a lady the way
Well,
you
I
do.
am.
Hey, listen, let me tell you something.
A real man would have more
Well, let's
courtesy
just
than
get
you do,
serious
Lawler.
for 1
So I'm
minute,
about
okay?
tired of it.
Let's get serious for 1 minute. You want to call yourself a lady? No lady would conduct themselves the way you did around that ring. You're the reason that he's got that belt right now because you threw the pay. Yeah, that's right. Walk on off. Well, you ain't going to be able to walk off tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock because when we get down there, I'm going to tell you this right now, Queenie. The reason I don't treat you like a lady is because you're not a lady. And I promise you this, if you want to interfere in that match tomorrow, I'm going to show you how much of a lady you're not. You understand that, Reggie? Tomorrow, you better have all your brothers take your picture as many times as you can get to a camera because I promise you that's the last time you're going to have that belt.
Well, the fact still remains, yes.
You look like Hubble Bubble. You ain't a speck of trouble. You know I can beat you, and you scared of me. You real scared of me. You won't even show up tomorrow, you low budget.
3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, and it's going to be one of those things where Reggie can keep the belt and Queenie can have Lawler as a houseboy. We got to get out of here. No more, Reggie.
All my boys come out and watch me whoop this boy tomorrow.
Okay, we'll take time out and be back in just a moment. I mean...
Repeat after me. It's a whole new Hyundai. It's a whole new Hyundai. It's a whole new Hyundai. Are you with me now? Okay, pop quiz. The brand new 97 sedan that's roomier than Camry is achingly beautiful and has a warranty that would be your basic mother of all reliability statements. Yes, that would be the Hyundai Sonata. And right now, the Sonata is over $3,100 less than Camry. So there's just one more thing. It's called a test drive. So, get in the car. Hey, rumor has it that the primo place to see the all-new Sonata is at your Hyundai dealer.
You know, I've been in Memphis a long time. Bill Blake Insurance has, too. If you have never checked out the hometown boys at Bill Blake Insurance, then you're missing a Memphis tradition. Respect, service, and good value is part of doing business at Bill Blake Insurance.
I've been doing business with Bill Blake Insurance for years. He's always there when you need him, and you only have to make one payment per month.
I sing the blues all over the world, but I always come home and I always see the hometown boys at Bill Blake Insurance. At Bill Blake Insurance, he's from Memphis.
Dennis Hall's Auto Salvage, home of 1,000,000 parts. Call or come by 3100 Gill Road and see Dennis Hall's large inventory of both domestic and foreign parts. Bumper-to-bumper body parts, used and rebuilt engines and transmissions. They also specialize in both new and used glass replacement for all makes and models of cars and trucks. For steering column and theft repair, Dennis Hall's guaranteed the lowest prices in Memphis.
Hi, I'm Dennis Hall. For the best prices in town, come on down.
In 5 years, Dodge has introduced an entire line of exciting cars and trucks and reinvented an entire brand. The only thing we haven't done is to make these kind of offers all at the same time. Announcing the National Dodge Sale. It's never been easier to get into a new Dodge. See the friendly Dodge dealer near you.
We are back in the ring, ready for more action today on USWA Championship Wrestling. One fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first, wrestling out of Memphis, Tennessee, weighing 216 pounds, here is Endrick Hines. His opponent, soon to be making his way to the ring area, wrestling out of Thunder Bay, Ontario, Canada, 231 pounds, here is Paul Diamond. One fall, 10-minute time limit.
Boy, what a great debut last week, Lance, and a return for Paul Diamond.
Yeah, it was good to see him back, and Paul hadn't lost a step, brother. I can tell you, as we mentioned last week, Michael, here's a guy who is not just a wrestler. He's a real athlete in the fact that he's got a background of ice hockey growing up in Canada. He played professional soccer down at Tampa Bay.
And a very respectful young man, too. I mean, when Paul Diamond enters the room, I mean, the tantamount of respect. And he gives his opponents a lot of respect in the ring, too. But he is one fierce competitor.
I got to tell you, a lot of folks may not be that familiar with Endrick Hines. We've seen Endrick over his rather brief career, and he is another undersized young man, but he just absolutely, whoa, there's a flying spinning back kick, and he catches Endrick right at the neck level, and look at Paul Diamond. He's got it together. Straight up, straight down, good night. He covers him, 1, 2, 3, hey. We gotta have Paul have a little longer match. We don't even get to talk about him up in there, gang.
Now, see what I mean about being a gentleman, checking on his opponent? I mean, this is typical Paul Diamond. Fine man.
Well, I really do think that Paul was surprised by Endrick charging him in the corner like that, and for a second it kind of ruffled his feather. And brother, when he, congratulations, your feathers looked like they got ruffled just a second. You took care of business.
That's for sure. Never been known for a real long fuse. And today, one of those days that things have to be taken care of quickly.
Yes, you did. Very
now,
good, Paul.
Lance, you're probably wondering, let me tell you the reason why I'm back here. It's been a while.
Yes.
I've been out of this sport for about 2.5 years, almost. Recently, I talked to Stephen Dunn, a good friend of mine. And he was letting me know about some of the things going on with the Truth Commission and the problems that he was having. Now, don't get me wrong, Lance. I'm not here to fight his battles for him, okay? But what I'm here for is to offer some moral as well as physical support for Stephen Dunn so we can take care of business.
After all, there are 4 of the Truth Commission.
That's true.
Stephen
Absolutely
well known.
Right.
And here they come.
Here comes the Commandant out here. Okay, now you guys, let's keep it all in conversational tones. Wait a minute.
Mr. Diamond, were you threatening me and the Truth Commission?
No, I was not threatening you.
Because I'm telling you right now that when diamonds are struck, they shatter. Be very, very careful. You are aligning yourself with Stephen Dunn. That is a grave tactical error on your behalf. Let me warn you right now that if you intend sticking your nose into Stephen Dunn's business, who keeps on sticking his nose into mine, we will destroy you. Plain and simple. Do you understand?
Yes, Senator.
Yeah, well, I know. Watch him now, Paul. Here come the three of them. You got all you guys out here now.
So, what have you got to say now, Mr. Big Mouth Diamond?
What I've got to say is what I said before. I am backing Stephen Dunn to help him take care of business.
Speaking of Stephen, here's Stephen out here, too, to be sure that it becomes a little bit more fair than it is when they're out here with the four of them against one.
Hey, let me tell you guys something. First off, your beef isn't with Paul. It's with me. Everybody knows what you did to me in the back. Everybody knows what kind of men you guys are. Your problem's with me, not with Paul. You leave him out of it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait a minute, Stephen. You and I have been friends for a long, long time, okay? If you got a problem with him, you also got a problem with me. In fact, you know what, Big Mouth Commandant? You got your whole crew here. Okay, I've had a little short warm-up over here. Let's not wait. Let's get one of you guys in there right now so you can see what Paul Diamond's got, and I'll see what one of your guys has got.
We got the time.
Only a pleasure. Only a pleasure. Recon! Recon!
Hey, let me tell you guys something, too. Every time somebody wrestles one of you guys or two of you guys, the other guy's in the wings. I'm not going nowhere. I'm staying right here at ringside today, baby.
Beware! He must just beware! Sticking his nose into our business!
Recon jumps in the ring, Michael. We've got us an unscheduled one going right. Oh!
Look at that flying leg kick by Paul Diamond. A little impromptu match right here. Truth Commission. Paul Diamond, Recon picks him side suplex, and down goes Diamond. Diamond had a little warm-up in the Truth Commission. We've seen them a little earlier today, too.
Yep. Well, one thing you can almost count on, and that is when you see one of them, you'll see four of them. And if you don't see the others, you can make books that they are close by.
It's good to see Steve Dunn at ringside, though, just in case things get out of hand, because 4-on-1 can be disastrous.
He was making a reference to the fact of when Bobby Bolton got trapped out here by the Truth Commission, everybody was leaving and they had all gone. Bobby was talking to some of the fans. Bang, they jumped him right away. And that's what he was saying. He learned, and he's not leaving as long as there's any of his friends out here. And Recon going to work with a broad arm right in the back of Paul Diamond. Look at Diamond off the rope. Goes in the air, and Recon just catches him. And Diamond is no little guy, but look at this.
Trapped him in a small package and got him. Got him in that small package. They all hit the ring now, Lance. Paul Diamond quickly to the safety of the floor, and Steve Dunn over. And Paul Diamond with a quick victory there.
Paul Diamond came through with it. I'll tell you, the way Recon picked him out of the air, I didn't think it was going to be possible, Michael, but he converted it on beautiful and rolled him into that small package. 1, 2, 3, and there is the win, and a big shock as Recon trying to explain what happened. We'll take time out, and we'll be back in just one moment.
No one has a more sophisticated communication system than we do, where you can use your phone, fax, and computer in ways you never could before. Unless, of course, someone else is always on the line. Well, now is the time to order another phone line from Bell South, because we're giving you a $40 credit off your bill. Call now.
Hi, Dad.
Or as soon as you can. Bell South. It's all here.
Myers is saying what furniture buyers across America want to hear.
1/2 off.
Buy anything in the store at our everyday low price. Then get anything in the store of equal or lesser value. 1/2 off. Shop early for the perfect Mother's Day gift. This oak finish jewelry box is just $9.99 or 1/2 off. So come to the sale with the right stuff. Now in progress, only at Heilig Myers. 1/2 off.
Refurnish America.
Are you hungry? Yeah. How about something different?
I hear they have pitas at Wendy's. I'm hungry. Yeah, me too. Let's go to Wendy's and try the pitas.
In case you haven't heard, Wendy's has fresh stuffed pitas, like our Garden Ranch chicken with big tender chunks, chicken Caesar with shredded Parmesan, classic Greek with feta cheese, and our delicious veggie.
Where should we eat? I don't know.
They have pitas at Wendy's.
Thanks, Dave.
It's everything you love, stuffed in a big, warm, soft pita.
We're selling lots of pitas, Dave.
Word gets around.
Come on in and try one today.
This is Covington Pike Chrysler's hottest sale of the year.
Right, Bobby. Covington Pike Chrysler Plymouth has new 97 minivans on sale from $15,995 with automatic and air.
Are you sure it's the hottest sale?
Absolutely.
It's really hot. 1997 minivans with automatic air and stereo on sale now from only $15,995. $15,995.
Hey, the hot dogs are done. Did you bring a fork?
Oh, yeah. Yummy.
Action News 5 a.m., followed by the Today Show. Every weekday morning starting at 5 a.m. The people you like, the people you trust. Spend 5 to 9 with us before you start your 9 to 5. Coverage you can count on every morning, only from Action News 5.
Touched by crooks, tainted with cocaine? Where has your money been? Action News 5 tests money from a preacher, a policeman, and your neighbors for cocaine. See who has the cocaine cash. Get the inside story on Dirty Money, Monday at 10 on Action News 5. Coverage you can count on every day.
Sport utility shoppers. The Isuzu Great Escape is underway with $1,500 cash back on Isuzu Rodeo.
Keeps going and going and going.
Escape high monthly payments and drive an Isuzu Rodeo for just $199 a month. Repeat, escape payments just $199 a month.
And they're very reliable, and I like the new model.
Ombre pickups with AC. You pay just $147 a month. It's the Great Escape event going on now at your Isuzu dealer.
Weekend coverage you can count on, only on Action News 5.
We are back on USWA Championship Wrestling, ready for another one, scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first already in the ring, wrestling out of Memphis, Tennessee, weighing 232 pounds, here is David Haskins. His opponent, wrestling out of Dallas, Texas, weighing 228 pounds, Billy Travis. One fall, 10-minute time limit.
Billy Travis in the ring now. You know, Michael, you and I were talking about it. We've both known Billy for some time. And Billy has had some problems we're not going to be talking about right at the moment. But, you know, that Flash last week when he nailed Flash with that guitar, that really bothered me to see that side of him.
He seemed to have
like
snapped, and I don't understand why. I mean, it's just a fellow and with a quote-unquote a friend, and it's like a little altercation. But I'll tell you, when you get Billy in the ring, he's a very meticulous wrestler, and a very strong wrestler. Right now, David Haskins having his ways with a couple of arm drags, but Billy Travis is a tough customer. One thing I noticed, I saw him brandishing looks like an autographed guitar into the ring again today, so I don't know. You never can tell with Billy, I guess.
No, you really can't tell with Billy Joe.
Speaking of telling, you last week, Lance, when we were talking, you alluded to a little something that you had a little inside information about a former world champion coming into the USWA. Have you learned anything more?
Yeah,
is there anything more you can say?
That is the problem. Is right now I really can't reveal any more. There has been a little further development, and we're getting closer. Before long, you won't have to ask me. I'll be jumping out here and running my mouth and telling you about one, at least a conversation thing that involves a former world heavyweight champion and a highly respected wrestler of the USWA. That's all I can say right now. No. Let's get back to the ring right here with Billy Joe down on one knee and David Haskins pumping that bar right there at the shoulder.
Well, one thing I got to say for you, Lance, you've always been a trustworthy person, and you prove it. You're a man that can keep a secret right here, I tell you. In the corner.
I wish I could. I'm just itching to say more, but I can't do it.
Billy Travis right now working over Haskins. Uh-oh. Looks like may have thumbed him to the throat that time. David goes down. Billy almost like a chameleon in there.
He really is. He really, and you know, this occurred a couple of years ago when we...
I don't know, Billy. I think I liked it the other way.
You can just almost count on that Billy was never going to violate the rules to the extent that he does. And then all of a sudden, a couple of years ago, all of this changed, and 1, 2 is right, and that's all. A 2 count as referee Bill Rush indicates that David Haskins kicked out of it right at the right time.
Looked like maybe also Billy didn't give him a full cover. A little laziness, if you would, in the ring. A little loss of concentration, perhaps. But now it looks like Travis has his concentration set. Now it's a reverse. Haskins puts his head into the turnbuckle.
He did. I mean, hammered him on that top turnbuckle. Good hip toss. As David Haskins took him over, swinging that right hand, and referee Bill Rush telling him to open the hand up. Goes up. Nice drop kick from the big guy.
Doesn't look like Billy's the same in the ring, Lance, as he has been. Just watching his moves today.
He just is, he didn't do anything to fire back. Now he drives his shoulder in the waist. Double leg pickup, takes him down. 1, 2, 3. And Billy Travis comes through with a victory over David. What'd you say, Stacey?
I think he had it right.
He very well could have. I couldn't see it from this angle here. But
he got the victory, but not in typical Billy Travis fashion.
Yeah. He just... Well, Billy comes out the victor over David Haskins. And we were talking about, it just doesn't seem to be the same Billy Travis we remember.
You know, you're right, Lance. I got something to say. Billy O, I haven't slept a wink in 7 days. You know why? Because I hit my good friend, Flash Flanagan. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, you hit him.
I just went a little bit crazy, and I'm sorry. Flash, would you come out here? Please come out here and let me apologize to you, please.
All right, I'm telling you one thing. You busted him so and tore that guitar up right over his head. And now let's not get into it out here, guys. Flash, just hold it back.
Yeah.
He wanted to say something to you.
First of all, Lance, read this right here, please.
To my man, Billy, till we meet again, Eric.
Yeah, if you don't know who Eric is, it's Eric Crampton. You know the world.
I know Eric.
Eric Crampton. Flash, thank you, brother. I love you.
I got one thing to say to you, Billy.
Oh, hey, come on now, hey. He's trying to apologize.
No, Lance. Nope. No, I don't care. I deserve it.
No, he creamed you.
I deserve it. I'm sorry. I deserve it.
Are you going to do something about it?
No, I'm not going to do nothing, Flash. I'm sorry.
I'm face to face. Come on, I'm face to face with you now. Do something about it.
I'm not going to do anything, but I want you to do something for me. I want you to take this guitar Eric Crampton gave me and hit me right over the head with it. Just take it and hit me, please.
Come on.
Put me out of my misery. Put me out of my misery. But wait a second. Yeah. All I want you to do is let me close my eyes.
Hit him with it?
No, well, no, I wouldn't do that.
Put me out of my misery.
Come on, Billy.
Hit me.
Watch out.
Oh.
Flash, you may want to rethink this
Hit me,
thing.
just let me.
I mean, really.
Better watch it.
I know. What is
He wants me to hit him.
That's what he's saying, but...
Are you going to hit me? No. Hit me, Flash. Put me out of my misery, please.
He's using better... Come on, Billy. Good night. He's using better judgment, trying to save your head from what you put him through.
I can't do it like that. I'll just settle it in the ring.
Okay. Well, I think you'll feel better about it himself.
Oh, gosh.
Well, Lance, he didn't put me out of my misery. I put him out of his.
Boy, I gotta tell you one thing, Billy.
Crazy.
Will you get out of here?
No, Lance, you were cause of this.
I'm not the cause of it. What in the world's happened to you? For crying out loud. Hey, Steve, all right. Get this guy out.
Back up, buddy.
Boy, I'm telling you what. Thank you very much. Let's keep going. You're right. You called it right in there, Stephen. Something in the world has happened to this guy. I don't know what it is. But
I'm going to tell you what it is, Lance. He's a young punk, and I'm a seasoned veteran. You've known me a long time, and you know how tough I am.
yeah, but
What's wrong with him?
Where's he going?
boy, I'll tell you what. Better watch out. Yeah, let's see if we can get Flash out. He nailed him right through that thing. We're going to take, we're going to take a break, and we'll be back in just a moment.
Is it home improvement time at your place? If so, turn to the Mid-South's home improvement leaders, Curlo Construction. Let the professionals at Curlo cover your home with beautiful, easy maintenance siding. Next, let's install energy-efficient tilt sash replacement windows. They're easy to clean and beautiful. Call this number for a free, no-obligation home improvement estimate. And with no money down and 100% bank rate financing, now's the time to call Curlo Construction. At Curlo, we're improving Memphis, one home at a time.
Are you looking for luxury at an affordable price in your next car? Then come on over to Lumina, loaded with extras. Chevrolet's premier sedan offers room, comfort, and for a limited time, $750 cash back. And Lumina comes with a fuel-conscious 3.4-liter V6 engine, dual airbags, front and rear stabilizer bars, and powered door locks and steering. So come on over to luxury, quality, and affordability. See the new 97 Lumina only at your local Chevy dealer.
A leaky roof can be your worst nightmare, ruining your home's interior and appearance. But a roofing system from Owens Corning can fix the problem for good. Our long-lasting fiberglass shingles, underlayment, and ventilation products work together, so you won't have anything to lose sleep over. After all, there's a system to these things. Owens Corning. Call 1-800-GET-PINK for our free roof troubleshooting kit.
Action News 5 has all the tools to bring you the best newscast. But at Action News 5, we know it's not just the equipment, it's the people who use it. People who know how to dig past the headlines. People who know their way around the Mid-South. People you trust. So when you're ready for all of today's news, turn to the people with experience. Real life, real news, real leadership. That's Action News 5. Coverage you can count on every day.
Welcome back to USWA Championship Wrestling. Time for the On Tour once again. Want to tell you about all the places coming up on the USWA Tour. Beginning tonight, Brownsville, Tennessee. Our first time in Brownsville in quite some time at the Haywood High School, 8 p.m. Jerry the King Lawler, King Reginald, the Birdman, Coco Beware, King Mabel, King Cobra. All tonight, Brownsville, Lance, Brownsville, Tennessee. Some great fans up in that area.
Yes, sir. There are some really fine fans, and that isn't restricted just to Brownsville. You folks in the whole area over and around Jackson and all, make it over to Brownsville tonight. Haywood County School looking for you to be there.
And then Thursday night, another great town for USWA action, Brinkley, Arkansas. Thursday night, May the 1st, 8 p.m. at the Convention Center. Dirty Dutch Mantella, Superstar Bill Dundee, Too Sexy Brian Christopher. The list goes on and on and on. All the stars scheduled for Brinkley, Arkansas, Thursday night, May 1st at 8 p.m. Then Friday, May 2nd, Jonesboro, Arkansas. Been quite a while since we've been in Jonesboro at the National Guard Armory right there on the ASU campus. Want to invite all the students out. Save $1 on advance tickets. Great action in Jonesboro.
I'll tell you one place, Jonesboro is just not right when Jonesboro doesn't run. And back at Friday, May the 2nd, National Guard Armory, going to be a big cast of the USWA. Be right out there.
And then I'm looking real forward to this. Wednesday night, May the 7th, we're going to start having events every Wednesday night at the Lady Luck Casino right there in the pavilion. All the top stars of the USWA, West Helena, Arkansas, every Wednesday night kicking off May the 7th. And I understand our own Stacy might be making an appearance at the Lady Luck once again.
Fun City, Lady Luck Casino.
Then, Thursday, May 8th, we're going to be in Tuckerman, Arkansas. It's not on the screen there, but Thursday night, May the 8th, Tuckerman, Arkansas, all the top stars of the USWA. Then Carruthersville, Missouri, Friday night, May the 9th, 7:30 p.m. at the Casino Aztars Expo Center. 14-man Battle Royal. Lance, I had the opportunity to go up to Carruthersville last time for the first ever USWA event. Looking forward to coming back Friday night, May 9th. Great fans all in that area.
Yeah, we were talking about it. It sounds like that's another fun area out there. And here's another fun guy coming out here. The King.
Yeah, Derek. Well, I just want to take an opportunity to come out here while Tony's going over some of these places that we're going to be. Like, for instance, tonight, I want to say that I'm going to be up there and seeing all the fine people in Brownsville. It's been a while since we've been in Brownsville.
Yeah, it is.
Some great wrestling fans up there. Going to be a big night of action at Brownsville High School tonight. It's a big fundraiser for the school, too, so we want everybody to turn out. Promise you, you'll have a good time. And as you said, coming back again to Casino Aztar, we were up there. Lance, you've got to make this trip with us.
Have never been, and I'm really looking forward to getting up there.
Beautiful facility. It's a great place. We had a great time and some great wrestling fans up there, too. Going to be back up there on May the 9th. And then also, another trip I know you're going to enjoy making is starting, as Tony said, every single Wednesday night now we're going to be down at Lady Luck Casino down at Helena, Arkansas. And that is a great place to wrestle down there.
Blow out of fun, that's for sure.
Exactly. Huge crowds. Also, we're going to be over in Jonesboro. I'm going to be over in Jonesboro coming up next Friday night. And I'm just all over the place, Lance. Come make some of these trips with me, okay?
All right, we'll do it. Thanks a lot, King, for coming out. Tony, let's get back to you, my boy, and see what else we've got going.
All right, we've still got a little bit more action to go on the On Tour. Like Friday night.
I mean to walk in front of you, Tony.
Like Friday night, May the 9th, we're going to be in Wynn, Arkansas, back at the National Guard Armory. Then the big show that's being anticipated all across town. Fans in Cordova, Germantown, and the Collierville area have a chance to come out and check USWA, the citywide tour, Friday night, May the 16th, Collierville, Tennessee. 7:30 p.m. Gonna be a great one, Lance.
Promise one of these times we're gonna get all the information pertaining to the USWA Express bus out for the folks so they can call, get their reservation on it. The bus, you know how many people a bus holds? How many ever fit in
40,
there?
44
Yeah,
people, somewhere in there.
Sounds good to me. And you can get a one price covers the bus ride and the ticket to the Collierville action and all of that. We'll give you that whole thing, but we're not ready right at the moment.
And then rounding out the USWA On Tour, we're going to be in Parsons, Tennessee, Saturday night, May 17th, 7:30 p.m. at the Riverside High School. We'll have a little bit more on that next week. Right now, though, a great chance for the fans in Memphis to come on out tomorrow afternoon, special Sunday edition of USWA Championship Wrestling at the Big One. Lance, tell them all about it.
3 o'clock tomorrow's the time, Michael.
A big one at the Big One tomorrow afternoon, 3 o'clock. Free parking, general admission, only $3 tomorrow at the Big One. It all kicks off at 3 o'clock. Opening the action, movie star Mike Samples will take on Jolton Bobby Bolton.
And then, Flash Flanagan and Billy Travis. Whoa! Can you imagine what Flanagan's going to be like when he gets in there? Young guy, yeah. That doesn't mean he can't get hot and he can flat wrestle. Billy Travis will be the opponent of choice.
And then a tag team battle with the USWA Tag Team Championship on the line, as you will see the Truth Commission, the holders of the titles, taking on the Spellbinder and King Mabel.
Dirty Dutch Mantel and superstar Bill Dundee will be teaming together to go against Stephen Dunn and Paul Diamond in a tag action match.
Another big main event, USWA heavyweight title on the line. Too Sexy Brian Christopher will take on Bloody Ox Brody.
And the final match is going to be that unified world heavyweight title bout when Jerry the King Lawler goes after that belt of his again that King Reginald happens to own right at the moment. He'll have Queenie at his side, and if Reggie can beat him, it'll be Jerry Lawler, houseboy, for a time. That's all the action coming up. 3 o'clock tomorrow. The Big One is a place awfully easy to get to, and by golly, you don't want to miss the kind of action that's going to be taking place. Let me slip out of here. Get the Too Sexy Man in
What's
here.
going on, Lance?
All right.
Well, you don't like me anymore, Lance.
What?
Hey,
why'd you wait so long to call me out here, huh?
Well, everybody keeps running in.
I always
You're going to
come
have
out
to
here.
do
I'm
that.
the one that asks you how you
See,
doing,
you're,
Lance.
You're polite, and you wait. Other people just boom.
Well, maybe that's what I need to start doing, you know. But, Lance, what I want to talk about is, you saw that footage at the beginning of the show, what happened at the Lady Luck Casino with this Bloody Ox Brody. You know, sometimes I wonder, why is it that all these guys come in here, all these big guys, it seems like, come in here, and what they want to do is, first of all, is hurt me. And Bloody Ox Brody is just another name in the list. First it was Razor Ramon, the Spellbinder, Big Daddy Cool Diesel, and now Bloody Ox Brody. Well, I'll tell you what, Bloody Ox Brody. Right now, I'm telling everybody that I've had it up to here. I'm sick and tired of people coming in here and trying to make a name for themselves off of me. So what I'm going to do is, Lance, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the old ways. I'm going to go back to when people, they used to call me a punk. They used to say, Brad Christopher, you're just a sissy. Well, you know why they did that? It's because I would go in that ring and I like to cheat. I like to pull a chain out of my tights and bust somebody right over the head with it. Well, that's what I'm going to go back to doing. Now, Bloody Ox Brody, tomorrow afternoon, it's going to be me and you. And it's going to be me and you in a street fight. A street fight, that means anything goes, right?
Yep.
Anything goes. So you bring that big old chain that you got, that big logging chain, bring it on down there. Because I'll tell you what, if somebody throws me a boot out of that crowd and I put it over my hand, I can bust him over the head, can I? If somebody throws me a cane, and I wreck it over your head, what are you going to do then? I'll tell you what you're going to do. That name of yours, Bloody Ox Brody, them people out there, they might see some blood when I get through with you. I mean your whole face. I want to pull that mask off and see your face red with your own stinking blood. So get ready, because like I said, I've had it up to here, and I'm not going to take it anymore.
3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, it'll be Brian Christopher going after Bloody Ox Brody. We'll be looking for all of that action. Be back in just one moment.
Hey, truck buyer, if you're thinking Ford or Chevy, don't make a $1,000 mistake. Come get the tough one. Dodge trucks at Graceland Dodge, the dealer with the lowest prices in the Mid-South. We've got more than 50 full-size Rams. Get yours today for only $272 a month, or choose from more than 50 new Dakotas. Buy yours today for only $212 a month. Kate, Yallabusha, and Panola counties, it's worth the short drive. Here in Metro Memphis, we're just a few minutes from everywhere. Graceland Dodge, breaking the price barrier with every deal we make.
The meaning of a word can change depending on how you see it. That's why Bell South spans the globe. With cellular service on 5 continents, long-distance networks in Australia, wireless systems in Europe, Latin America, and beyond. The world's most advanced technology launching your words to places all over the world. Because a word can have many meanings, but it means nothing until it's shared. Bell South.
Dennis Hall's Auto Salvage, home of 1,000,000 parts. Call or come by 3100 Gill Road and see Dennis Hall's large inventory of both domestic and foreign parts. Bumper-to-bumper body parts, used and rebuilt engines and transmissions. They also specialize in both new and used glass replacement for all makes and models of cars and trucks. For steering column and theft repair, Dennis Hall's guaranteed the lowest prices in Memphis.
Hi, I'm Dennis Hall. For the best prices in town, come on down.
The good news, you just got a new television or stereo system. But how do you organize all the cords, cables, CDs, and videos? Come to Oak Express, where the Mead Entertainment Center is $159. The West Point Entertainment Center is $299. The big Golden Gate Media Center is $358. Or the Santa Barbara TV card is only $75. And everything is in stock, factory assembled, and ready to take home today. Oak Express, 4207 American Way and 5248 Summer Avenue.
Main event time today on USWA Championship Wrestling. One fall or to the expiration of our time. Introducing first, soon to be making his way to the ring area, wrestling out of Hollywood, California, weighing 250 pounds. Here he is, the movie star himself, Mike Samples. His opponent on his way to the ring area, wrestling in out of Memphis, Tennessee, weighing 225 pounds, the one and only, here's Too Sexy, Brian Christopher. One fall or to the expiration of our time.
Okay, Tony. Got a heck of what could be an excellent final bout lined up, as it is an expiration of time match with Brian Christopher facing up to movie star Mike Samples. This is not the first guy that Brian has ever faced that's a lot bigger than he is.
Well, you've got two excellent athletes in the ring right now, Lance, and both of them know wrestling. They know every inch of that ring, and like you said, this can be one heck of a main event today on television. And Mike Samples right away backing Brian Christopher in the corner and tries to wear him down using his size to his advantage a little bit.
And he does that. Wheeled around, pumped into the corner by Brian. He wheels him right out of that corner and goes up with a drop kick that puts Mike Mann down on the mat.
There you see the athleticism of Brian Christopher, standing drop kick from a standing position.
Absolutely.
He went right up and caught him right under the chin.
He can flat get up there, too. And I'll tell you, the crowd, you'll hear them hollering for that super kick. They love to see it. Mike tried to scoop him off. That's a move that Brian is very adept at. Now, tie the bow with that leg, Michael.
Bowing up both of those legs and putting the pressure on, and boy, you talk about something that pulls on that cruciated ligament of the knee. This is a hold that'll do it. And Mike Samples knows that his only escape is to get to the ropes, but now Christopher drops the hold and is going to take him right into the turnbuckle.
Mike pounds that head off that top turnbuckle, and as he moved in, Mike Samples had enough left to shoot the foot in the midsection.
One thing about Brian Christopher, he just keeps coming back and coming back. You can't keep this young man down. He has got more stamina and charisma in that ring than any young wrestler I've seen in many a year.
It's absolutely the truth. He is so wound up in it. Look at him take over. Samples won, and that's what he got was 2, the official says.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Trouble in the studio.
Stay away from the ring. Spellbinder comes out here.
Brian Christopher's attention turn. Uh-oh, look at this.
Doc Brody with that chain. Christopher in the middle, wheels around, nails Samples, goes to Spellbinder, then Brody.
They got that logging chain after him, Lance. Brian in a world of hurt right now with Spellbinder and Brody in the ring. Both men working him over with that logging chain. Up against the rope. Irish whip across the hole. My goodness, they caught him in the throat with the chain.
Steven Dunn, Paul Diamond out there. Makes it 3-on-2 as Dunn going after Ox Brody. Brian takes over. Spellbinder hops out of there. Dunn and Diamond. Johnny on the spot. When he needed the help, he got the help from them, Mike.
Thank goodness they were around, because it looked worse for wear for Brian Christopher in there. Not only you got these two big guys, but he's got that darn logging chain. Christopher going right after him to the dressing room. Paul Diamond, Steve Dunn following now. Oh, my goodness. That could have been disaster.
We'll tell you what we'll do is take our time out right here, and we'll be back with more of USWA Championship Wrestling.
I've been in Memphis a long time. Bill Blake Insurance has too. If you have never checked out the hometown boys at Bill Blake Insurance, then you're missing a Memphis tradition. Respect, service, and good value is part of doing business at Bill Blake Insurance.
Buying car insurance can be confusing, but not at Bill Blake Insurance. They can answer all your questions, and you only make one payment per month.
I sing the blues all over the world, but I always come home and I always see the hometown boys at Bill Blake Insurance. At Bill Blake Insurance, he's from Memphis.
Can I have your attention, please?
Hey, what's up?
I got a big announcement to make.
Are we getting new hats?
No, we're introducing fresh stuffed pitas at Wendy's.
Yeah? Now, Wendy's has pitas in 4 delicious varieties like Garden Ranch chicken, overflowing with crisp vegetables and big chunks of tender chicken.
Really fill them up.
Chicken Caesar with shredded Parmesan and 2 veggie pitas, classic Greek with feta cheese, and garden veggie.
These are great.
Come in and try Wendy's new fresh stuffed pitas.
So that hat thing's not going to happen?
No.
Of all the features that have made Dodge Caravan America's best-selling minivan, nothing has been as user-friendly as our revolutionary second sliding door. And now, you can get this second sliding door at no extra charge. Announcing the National Dodge Sale. It's never been easier to get into and out of America's favorite minivan. See the friendly Dodge dealer near you.
Son was in the car seat and I was driving. We came up to a red light, and when I put on my brakes for this red light, he crammed right into the back of me.
Hurt in a car accident? Call Gaddy Keltner, Bienvenu in Montesi. We take care of everything.
I was worried about having to pay for doctor bills, so I called Gaddy Keltner, Bienvenu in Montesi. One call, that's all. Had me an appointment for the very next day.
Call 526-2126. We can make a difference.
I got my check a lot quicker than I was expecting.
Make one call, that's all, to Gaddy Keltner, Bienvenu in Montesi.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you one thing. It was a good thing that, huh?
It's been exciting then.
Yeah, it has. Man, I'll tell you, I was worried until Stephen Dunn and Paul Diamond came out there because that's 2 bad guys to be in between.
Bad guys, I'll tell you about bad guys.
Oh, wait a minute.
Madonna, you can stay right there and you can stay.
This is not the bad guy, but he can be when he wants
But I'll
to.
tell you what's annoying me. Diamond and Steve Dunn comes out here and talking about the Truth Commission. Tomorrow I'll be worrying about Dutch Mantel and Bill Dundee, not the Truth Commission, because you ain't going to get past the big one tomorrow afternoon, Dunn. You're going to come in here and make a reputation over Dutch Mantel and Bill Dundee. And isn't I don't like them. What's the name of the game? Wrestling?
That's it?
That's it. So that's what we're trying to prove, who the better man is. So worry about Bill Dundee and Dutch Man. Well, here we go. See what I mean? He just come out and interrupt. Nobody invited him.
Well, okay, Stephen, we respect, and I hope you do. We
Lance don't like no fighting, so time out. Yeah, I just want to know what the heck's going on with you and Dutch. You know, you guys are out there talking about all this respect you guys deserve. You know, if you want respect, Bill, you got to earn it. You know, you don't get out by running your mouth.
20 years.
Hey, I haven't done anything to you guys. I didn't just get off the banana boat either. I've been in this business a while myself. You know, we got a match tomorrow afternoon, but you guys keep running your mouth. If you want to, we can get in the ring right now and settle it. We ain't going to do nothing right now. No, we ain't getting in no ring today. Tomorrow afternoon's where it's at, and that's where it's going to take place. I'll tell you what, tomorrow's the big one. We'll sell this thing once and for all. We'll see who's going to be the punk, who's going to punk out. All right, Bill?
Look at him. Come on now. I don't blame Stephen.
Not the time or place for this.
Chicken. Oh, Dutch wraps that whip right around his neck, drags Stephen Dunn off. Okay, now the 2 of you. Yeah.
2 on 1. Come on, big shot. Where's the punk there? Who's that?
Here comes Paul Diamond. Paul Diamond, he got the chair out, and brother, let me tell you one thing. He ran him out of here in a hurry. Man, he really rifled him when he wasn't expecting it. That's the
Tell you what, Lance. Tomorrow it's the big one. Like we said, it's going to get settled, not in here. And it takes 2 on 1, 3 on 1, it don't matter. We'll do it tomorrow. You people come out, see a heck of a battle. You just done what you're made of. Tomorrow be the ball. You go ahead and hurry him.
We got to get out of here. Time to go? Time to go. Well, okay, I just want to tell you one thing for a fact. You never know when it's all going to be over. It's just action from beginning to end. We've enjoyed having you here with us today, and we hope maybe you'll be back with us again tomorrow. So, speaking for Miss Stacy, for Michael, Lance Russell saying bye-bye, everybody. See you next week, and look for you tomorrow afternoon at the big one.
The announcers on this program are selected and paid by parties other than this station, namely the promoters of USWA Championship Wrestling.